Welcome back to Desperado Chess, where we're doing the new and improved Road to 2000. We're implementing a systematic approach of doing puzzles, game review, those such things, making sure we do everything right. With no more ado, give me 1 second here. My board seems to be messed up. We'll just expand this a little bit really quick. Maybe that's nothing, but all right, so here we go. Let's get into a game. Actually, it may have been because I was on a different screen. Also, we're gonna play some music. Yeah, I probably. All right, but I gotta move, or I'll lose my opponent. We're doing chill. We're doing Zen stuff. Maybe I didn't have to move. I'm getting to where the only rapid games I play are on my recording, which is kind of cool, I guess. Maybe. All right, so we're not gonna wait for this anymore. Yeah. Yeah, well, they should have played. Good to know. All right, 1849. We've been above this rating before. Let's play our... Get off my screen. I don't care. All right. All right, we'll play like this now. I think I'm gonna take... I don't know what is said about by the engine. Probably, I'm guessing I should have pushed on that move to e5, if I'm guessing, but we'll see. All right, so let's take with the bishop. Drop back. All right, he's playing like this. It's kind of why we didn't move the bishop first, is because, you know, you just don't know sometimes. All right, so what do we want to do here? Let's block with a pawn. Okay. Good time to castle. What about, you know, takes, and then we just have a pawn here? Right now he has an isolated pawn, and I don't, which means he wants to keep pieces on the board, so that is something to consider. I could potentially do this, stuff like that. Gonna develop a knight. All right, so we have this going. My opponent likes putting pressure. I don't know, maybe the meditation music is helping. I do feel pretty calm. I'm also tired. All right, so I don't want to overdo this. See what happens. I just feel like I'm not doing this to attack the pieces. I feel like it just grabs a lot of space. Like this diagonal, you know, it's covered by my bishop. So Let's do this. Anytime I can push his pieces back, like I'm going to, you know? So like if his queen moves back, what about this? This pawn would hang in that case. Okay. So if this, if this and takes, I get a rook up here. Do I want that? Also, I have this. I'm gonna do it. This is like hyper modern, I guess, is what they say. It's what the kids say these days. If he checks me after taking my knight, like I don't care. I need to play faster. This is not classical. How's everybody doing tonight, by the way? The light is like right behind the camera. I'm probably gonna have to change that. All right, so if I take and he takes, I take back. This pawn hangs, but the knight hangs. We're gonna do it. Well, this hangs right away, which might be the idea. Okay. What about after this? My bishop does hang, so let's not do that. I get the feeling that I need to put this bishop in a better spot. I'm gonna go here. I'm also, once again, not doing great on time. We can put a rook here. That is one plus of this position. I did probably 10. So I have my puzzles on like extra hard. And I just have to have a lot of mental energy to solve those. I'm not going to lie. I didn't solve a lot of them. I mean, I solved all of them, but I didn't get a lot of them right on my first try. So, guess it's a good thing I'm doing them because growth. All right. Time is nearing to be equal. We're definitely making things complicated. And we are equal on time. Interesting. Okay, so one idea I'm seeing here is if he goes here, I take, and if he blocks, I come up here, and then he moves his rook here, I take, he takes back. It doesn't lose the game. Wait, actually, this is covered by the bishop. We're gonna try that. If I take, he's just gonna... Interesting. So we'll take here. Now, where do we put our bishop? This is defended by the knight. My bishop is loose right now. Not crazy about that. All the pieces are still on the board. Literally, we're 4 pawns down a piece, and all the pieces are on the board, which is very different. I would like to take this knight here. That would be a cool move. All right, so what about this? Or let's just set up a move like this. X-raying the queen. Making bad intentions. All right, so that's a good move. So it takes, can't do that. Interesting. This is pretty hard. Pretty tough. I just have to play faster. This is going to be a time game. That's what it's coming to. Maybe you get the bishop here so that it covers the e1 square again. We didn't even know that we were getting ourselves into a slow maneuvering time battle. Bring this back, bring this forward maybe? Do I have any ways of... Okay. So that is a thing. This actually could be strong if he takes back with, well, anything actually. If rook takes, then I just, no, not yet. This could be strong. Because it attacks the f7 square. And we are better on time. Alright, so does it work? Gotta do it. Gotta do it. This position seems scary. So this doesn't work currently, right? So takes. No, it doesn't. We're decently better on time now. Should I drop back? I have to now, right? We're just gonna try and win on time now. This is something. But it probably leads to like a checkmating attack, basically. Alright. This doesn't quite work. So we're just gonna have to give away. We're gonna have to get the bad pawn structure, and we're gonna have to hold on. We're gonna have to hold on tight and try and eke this out on time. This is a potential move, since so my bishop can do this. This is a potential move, probably an even better one, so that my rooks are connected. Alright, liking it so far. Like the bishops. Could attack this pawn, potentially. Ah. Trying to not hang my bishop. Let's go here if he doesn't go to the A file. We're not hanging anything. No. The Sicilian cowboy attack. We're just gonna win this on time. That's our game plan. Easy, we can do this in our sleep. Let's go. Nice. Let's go this way. Let's do this. Do we have time to stop those? Takes. I'm not sure. Let's just time them out. That wasn't good. No way. All I had... Dude, I held on the entire game, and I seen this as soon as I did it. I was just like, I can't lose. I got careless, and I got my bishop in the way of the defender of the pawn that was the only thing I had to watch in the position. .4 seconds. "20 minutes of my life was dedicated to a millisecond lapse in time." All right, so we're gonna do the game review because that's what we're doing. We're doing it right. This game was far from perfect. All right, so this is a pretty complicated opening. So here was our first question. It said taking was actually best. I should hang the pawns back and develop pieces first. It says just check first. It really wants this pin. So apparently it doesn't think my light squared bishop is very valuable. That would be a move that I wouldn't make in 5 million years. Yeah, I want to see. We give up a pawn, we take here, and we take back. Okay. And that's definitely the kind of thing that I'm not seeing right now, but okay. All right. So that was a hard game to play. All right. Best move here. Good move. Excellent move, it says. Okay. I should have pinned first. Okay. I'm a little bit better if I do that. Okay. All right. Psych, I'm actually not gonna do another. This is probably already a pretty long video. If you want me to play more games during one video, then watch them for longer, and I will be glad to do that. But till next time, we're gonna hang it up for now, and thanks guys for watching, and we will definitely see you next time.